Well, good morning, everybody. It's Arduce with Cajun Couple Trucking, and it's time for another edition of What Makes Us Mad, or more than likely, we should change it to What Grinds Our Gears, means we're truck drivers. All right, so stay tuned. We're going to talk about that in just a second. Alright guys, welcome to another edition of What Makes Us Mad. As I said in the intro, I was thinking about changing it, but like my wife says, Peter Griffin gonna come after me.
A new important message has arrived.
I don't understand why I was doing that right now. Yeah, I do have a load. I'm sitting at Oak Grove, Missouri.
Attention. A new important
And
message has arrived.
we were waiting for a load. We dropped it off, and I'll talk about it later from my post on Saturday. But let's get to the point. I need to collect my thoughts a little bit more. Today's one of those days. Anyway, what I'm talking about right now is lane changes. Now, not only 18-wheelers, but 4-wheelers and all, and there's nobody, I doubt anybody's going to agree with me 100% on every single point I'm going to put out there, and I'm going to try and make it short, but everyone will agree with me for at least one point, okay? So, number one, when we put our blinker on, we're going to change lanes. Most 18-wheelers don't go down the road with their blinkers flashing, all right? So, here's the thing. Number one, whenever I have my blinker on and I'm checking in my mirror to make sure that I have enough room to get over, and you flash your brights, it's at night, okay? If you have halogen or the LED lights, now whenever I look and I see where your vehicle's supposed to be, whether it's an 18-wheeler or a 4-wheeler, all I'm seeing is either a yellow, blue, or purple spot. I don't see where you are anymore because you just blinded me, because my mirrors are set up to where I can see directly what's in that way. They're not askewed. We don't have auto darkening mirrors like some of the newer cars nowadays. So if someone comes up behind them with their brights on, it darkens the mirror so it doesn't hurt their eyes. Now we're taking a gamble. Now here's the deal. On the road, flashing your lights, or like 18-wheelers do, most of us have a button on the steering wheel, or we turn off our headlights and turn them back on. That way we don't blind the people in front of us trying to get over. Okay, but anyway, when you flash us, that's our signal saying it's clear to come over. All right, so if you come, and here's the second point, when you switch lanes and you flash us to let us know that you're going to pass us, you're giving us a signal that it's clear to change lanes. Okay, so don't be surprised if the 18-wheeler turns on his blinker and tries to change lanes when you're trying to pass him. Now you've not only blinded him, but you've given him the signal that it's okay for him to come over. You may have a GPS that tells you there's an accident ahead and to get in the left lane, and we don't know that. So we're thinking you're helping us out, and we're just changing lanes into you because we can't see you because you blinded us now. Now, the second thing, well, the third thing, is coming over too early. All 48 states, and I would even venture to say all 50 states, but I haven't checked with Alaska and Hawaii, now have a law that you have to be so many feet in front of, some of them are 100, some of them are 150, some of them are 200 feet before you come over. The best way to wait for that is to turn your blinker on and wait for that 18-wheeler to let you know it's safe to come over by turning off and on his headlights, or if it's during the day, him flashing his brights. That tells you you're at a safe distance. we have radars on these things that tell us how far ahead you are. Okay? So we can tell you when it's a safe distance to come over. In your mirrors, you cannot tell. Your depth perception is off because objects are closer than they appear, because that's how a mirror works. So that's number 3. If you're gonna come around us, make sure it's a safe distance. Safe distance. You got to understand, we can't stop like you can. All right. Even an 18-wheeler coming over. I had an 18-wheeler come over 2 days ago, wasn't it, babe? Whenever he came over in front of my truck, it said he was 13 feet in front of me. I had not signaled him to come over. He just decided to come on over. And that's with me hitting my brakes. He would have hit me had I not hit my brakes. All right? So, lane changes. Observe the rules. Give us plenty of room. You see our blinker come on, don't try to race us. Let us come over, because there's something up here that we need to get over for. All right? We don't like to change lanes. It's dangerous for us to change lanes. So, number 1, don't flash your brights at night. Turn off your headlights, turn them back on. It's a simple flip of a switch, people. Simple flip of a switch. Number 2, if you flash us, expect that we're coming over, because you just signaled us that it's okay to come over. So make sure we have room. Don't try to run us. Don't signal us that you're going to pass us when you change lanes. When we see you change lanes, we automatically assume you're going to pass us. All right? And number 3, when you pass us, give plenty of room for safety of yourself and us before you come over. And that's one thing that just ticks us off. I mean, I hear more drivers talking about that in truck stops than pretty much anything else. Yeah. And we feel that, some of you people are trying to brake check us on purpose. And that's not a very smart idea. So, as that goes, I'm hitting my time limit for our little, Tuesday segments. I know it's Thursday. I'm sorry. But we're going to go clean out the trailer, go drop this off, grab our next load, and we're heading to Pennsylvania. We'll talk to y'all later. And as always, keep your shiny side up, your rubber side down, and your mirrors between the ditches.